How you doing, guys? I promised that I was going to make a video for overnight kit. Now, a couple of points I want to make out before we actually go through the stuff that I actually take out with me. And the first thing is that some of the stuff I actually take with me is extra heavy compared to what some other people prefer to take. Some people prefer to take tarps and bivvies. I prefer to take a one-man tent. Some people like to take minimal sleeping bags and down bags and everything on those lines. Weight really isn't an issue for me, not in my day and age, not right now. Maybe in a couple of years' time I may be considering weighing everything and making sure that I take the absolute minimum. But to be honest with you, I'm not really fussed by that at this moment in time. So what I'm going to do is for you is I'm just going to take through some of the items that I'm going to be taking up with me next weekend. I don't think I've missed out anything, but if you see something that you think I might have missed, then obviously just please let me know, and I'll just let you know whether I do take it or not. So here we go. So starting off, this is all of the kit that I'll be taking with me. Now, yes, I do know that it looks like a lot, but when I just explain everything, obviously everything has its place, and most of the stuff is needed. If not needed, then wanted for emergency stuff or for comfort. So first off, we're going to start off with my rucksack. Now, the rucksack that I use is a Van Gogh Alpine, which is 60 litres plus an extra 10. I've done some extra modifications to it, put on some elastic for roll mats or for hanging stuff off. Also taking out the middle section, which always gets in the way and it really annoys me. I'd rather just have one sack which goes all the way down. If you're going to take stuff out, it's all going to be bagged up in your in its own bags. So obviously you're not going to have kit all lying all around the place. If you're going to take kit out of it, it's going to be in a bag or waterproof bag or some sorts. So I'm not really too fussed about the separation section. To be honest with you, this bottom part here with the bottom part is really never used, so I might even actually just take these toggles off and use them somewhere else because, like I say, I don't use them. Next thing we're going to be looking at is my sleeping bag. Now, I bought recently a Berghaus sleeping bag, which is it's not too bad. It's quite light. It's only 1.15 grams. Sorry, 1.15 kilograms. Sorry, it's a 3-season bag. It's a Flair 1100, and the transition comfort limit is plus 2.6. The risk element is minus 12.3. So what I'm going to be doing is when I'm sleeping, I'll be covering my Downs jacket over the top of the bag as well. And also I always wear some leggings and a base layer as well, so hopefully everything should be fine there. I won't be sleeping on a close cell mattress. I'll be taking my Thermarest with me, which is a Trial Light, which is a woman's version. The reason why I take the women's version is because it has better insulation for heat. I do sometimes sleep warm, and I sometimes have to open up my sleeping bag. But to be honest with you, I mean, with this and also the fact that I'll be taking my Downs jacket with me as well, then everything should be okay. Comfort item next, which is a Van Gogh fold-away pillow. It's quite bulky, but it's an item which I absolutely love. It's brilliant and warm. And it's a really great item to put your head on. Next comes my tent. Now the tent, like I said, is a Gillette Solo, which is a one-man tent. Goes up inner first, and I've replaced some items such as the pegs. I've replaced the pegs with aluminium pegs instead of steel ones. So they are slightly lighter, which does bring down the weight a little bit. So that's that. And obviously you'll be able to see that when it's up and running. North Face waterproof, Berghaus waterproof trousers, and also my Carrymore Downs jacket. My Downs jacket is a bit bulky, but then again, it's really warm, so I'm not going to really argue about it. I have a spare base layer for my top, which is a Berghaus, and also I always take a spare of socks and a spare set of underwear. You never want to go to bed with wet socks on or wet top. Always have dry stuff to put on, especially when you're going to sleep. Some of the food and drink that I'll be taking in here is tea bags. Like to obviously keep your tea bags dry because you don't want your tea bags getting wet. So there's my tea bags, and in this little pot here I will be putting my milk. Tuna chunks in brine, which usually goes in with the super noodles, and Pop-Tarts for the morning. First aid kit is an item that obviously everybody should carry. I always carry a larger first aid kit because, well, I know how to use all of the stuff inside of it. And next to that I have my cup. Gas canister and MRS pocket rocket, which is a recently new buy, and a stand for the gas canister and a spork. Fire steel next, but I light my fire. And next item will be water. Now I always carry my bladder with me, which is a 1.5 clear source bottle, which is what I use for drinking, and then I always take an extra 500 ml of water in an extra water bottle for cooking. As I said to you earlier, my tent is a inner first tent, so if it's raining and I'm putting it up, then there's going to be water that's going to get inside of it. So I always take a Trek towel, a microfiber one, just to mop out any water. Going back to the cooking items, obviously a cooking pot, because you need to boil the water in a cooking pot. Some items that you might have saw in the last video is toilet roll, sewing kit, water purification tablets, heat pads, Petzl head torch and black diamond head torch. Some item that I will be taking because I'm going overnight is a shovel. I won't explain why, but I'm sure you know why. High visibility vest. Always take some Lumistix when I'm going out at night. You never know when you might need them for an emergency. Compass, map, mini tripod for the camera or camcorder, Perry whistle, chapstick, and also a recent buy, which is a Leatherman style CS. Great little tool. Comes with scissors on top, knife on the side there. There it is. Carabiner, bottle opener, and also a nail file. 2 hats, one to wear, one spare. 2 gloves, one to wear, one spare. Buff, and obviously the most important thing, hip flask for port. That's everything that I'm going to be taking with me. I can't think of anything else that might be coming with me. I might bring some bread rolls, which obviously I can't show you because I buy them on the day, and obviously the milk that goes in the pot. If you can think of anything that I might have missed that you may think that I should take with me, or anything that on here that you think is a complete waste of time, then please let me know, and obviously we can have a discussion about it. Leave any comments and I'll gladly answer them. Thanks very much for your time, guys. I really appreciate it, and take care of yourselves. Be safe out there.